Did you know that music is fantastic at helping you to have a mindful moment? And I want to introduce 5 things that you can do when you listen to a piece of music to help you do just that. So mindfulness is a really interesting thing, and we're all trying to be more mindful in our daily busy lives. And sometimes it really is just finding a moment of grounding and actually just being aware of your surroundings. And that is such a powerful thing to help you to reduce stress. We have the stress hormone cortisol flying around our bodies so much in the present day in our busy lives. So if we can just take a moment to reduce that and feel calmer, there are many physiological as well as mental benefits to that as well. So what I want you to do is listen to this piece of music that I'm going to play you shortly. And I want you to identify 5 things and see if you can hear them. First of all, I want you to check in with instrumentation. Can you identify any instrument that is playing? Do you recognize the sound or tonal color, we call this timbre, of the instrument? That's the first thing. The second thing is the speed. We call this tempo. How fast or slow is it? And can you sync up your breathing to this pulse? Can you identify a steady pulse? Maybe you want to introduce a small movement. Maybe you want to sway or tap gently to the pulse of this music, just to help you really align to that beat and to make you feel even more grounded within it. The third thing I want you to listen to is the melody, and that is the tune of the music. Can you identify, and maybe you can even predict, when the melody is going up and when it's going down? We do have this kind of sixth sense because we are inherently musical beings as humans, and we can actually predict patterns because our brain is an ultimate pattern recognition machine. So can you almost preempt where the melody is going to move to? It's quite an interesting exercise, and with this you'll find that everybody has a musical inclination. So if you hadn't thought that maybe you do, well, this is your chance to explore that. The fourth thing I want you to listen for is expression. What is the emotion of the piece of music? What do you think it's trying to convey? And we have this part of our brain called the visual cortex. And a lot of people think that listening to music is just an auditory, just a sound experience. But actually, if we allow our visual cortex to activate, that might see us daydreaming. That might see us creating a picture in our mind. And this is why music really is a whole brain workout, because it is such a creative thing to be a part of. So if you think about what the expression is of that piece of music, what image are you then seeing in your mind? Maybe you can translate that to a memory or to an experience or to a scenario that is completely imagined, but let the music transport you. And the last thing is, how does it make you feel? Is there emotion that is stirred within you? Can you name it? Is there something that is happening where you maybe recall a memory, or it makes you think of a scenario or a person? Music is fantastic for that because it is our replacement for words sometimes, and maybe sometimes when we can't articulate how we feel, the music can do that for us because it is such a creative and such an expressive thing. So how does it make you feel, and how does it leave you feeling? So there's the 5 things, just to recap over that. The first thing is instrumentation. Then we've got tempo, which is the speed. We've got melody, which is the tune. Then we've got the expression of the piece. What's it trying to do? And we've got, how does it make you feel? So 5 things to think about. I'm going to play you a piece of music that I composed specifically for this exercise. Have a listen and really immerse yourself in it. So how did it make you feel? Maybe you want to write it down, or maybe you want to pop it in the comments below. What did you identify? And ultimately, reflecting on that process now, how did it make you feel? Did it make you feel calm? Maybe grounded? Maybe it took you away from your worries for a moment. It's a really interesting thing to be mindful when listening to music. And I would really urge you to pick any piece of music and give yourself just a couple of minutes of this mindful exercise. Classical music is great for this, but it could be anything. It could be a film score, could even be a song. Just check in with it. How does it make you feel? I'd love to know how you found this exercise in the comments. Please let me know. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit subscribe. It really, really helps. And please keep in touch and keep enjoying the content. Bye for now.